Hi friends, see in our series of Neet program, that is 2025 physics paper we are solving. Now in this video we will be solving some more questions regarding the physics, that is the 14th question and 15th question our physics paper Neet. Okay, so but I have written 14th beneath and 16th on the top. Okay, so whichever problem we can solve, first of all note down the questions. If you are already having the questions in your paper, it is okay. Okay, because I am rubbing this one because I don't have place for solving. Okay, clear? Right. See, the first question is like this, 16th one. 14th one is beneath the written. A uniform rod of mass 20 kgs and length 5 meters leans against a smooth vertical wall, making an angle of 60 degrees with it. The other end rests on a rough surface. The frictional force that the floor exerts on the road. This is the first one. 16th one. 14th problem in your paper of NEET 2025 is there are two inclined surfaces. Two surface inclined. Okay? Equal length. Surfaces are having equal length. Same length. That surface inclined length. Same angle of inclination. Angle is same. With the horizontal. Okay? One of them is rough, other is perfectly smooth. A given body takes 2 times as much as time to slide down on rough surface than on smooth surface. It takes time 2 times, then on rough surface, then on smooth surface. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the object and rough surface will be dash. Okay, so answers are given. I am rubbing. I will solve the question. Right. So I will do one thing. First of all, I will solve this one and then I will go for the next problem. First I will solve 16th one. Now if you చూడండి ఒకసారి uniform rod of mass 20 kgs, length 5 meters. So I am drawing the figure for this one. How to solve? This is regarding friction chapter in first year. So uniform rod, see here a wall is there. I will draw here. Here a wall is there. This is wall, smooth wall. Smooth wall, that means no friction. And in this wall, this is a rough surface. This is a rough surface. Friction is there. Rough surface. Okay. Mass 20 kg, length 5 meters, leans against a smooth vertical wall. You can see like this. It is leaning like this. This is our, okay, a uniform rod. This is a rod. It is leaning. Please try to draw the figure with this wall. This is wall, smooth wall, no friction here. Okay, leans in a smooth vertical wall, making a 60 degree with the vertical. So he has given this angle 60 degree. So I am drawing some normal here for this one. Okay, if this is 60, this total angle is 90. This will be how much? 90 minus 60, 30 degrees, because it is leaning, making an angle 60 degrees with the wall. With the wall 60 degrees it is making. Okay, so total angle 90 and it is 60 kada, 90 minus this will be 30, and of course this is also 30 degrees. Vertical opposite angles. Okay, now this is the figure. Now what is the other thing? The other end rests on the rough surface. So other end, I will make it as this as A end, this one as B end, and this one I will take it as C. Okay, and the length is given as 5 meters, please. You can see this length of the rod is given as 5 meters, and the mass is given, I will write it here. Mass is given as 20 kgs, length is given as 5 meters. Because it's uniform rod, the center of mass will be exactly the center of mass. Okay, and this weight will be acting, of course, vertically downwards. W is equal to mg. Are you following, all of you? So this is the 16th problem in your NEET 2025 recently held examination. So we will try to solve. First of all, the question is given, it is in equilibrium. You can see it is leaning. Leaning is equilibrium. So what are the condition of equilibrium? See, conditions for rest or equilibrium position of the rod. So what are the main condition is F net is equal to 0. That means resultant forces, horizontal forces, vertical forces. Resultant force is 0. Next, net torque is also equal to 0. Net torque means force into perpendiculars. It may be clockwise moments or anti-clockwise. So these are the first two conditions you apply for the ladder problems. Okay na? So first in cheyali F net should be equal to 0. Horizontal forces, vertical forces, because of the equilibrium condition, because it is not moving at rest position. Again torque, net torque should be equal to 0. Force into perpendiculars. Now we will see what are the forces acting on this one. Okay. So first of all the rough surface, ikkada chuddam AB. Because rough surface it is leaning like this, 60 degrees, 90 minus 6 30, and this is 30 degrees. Because it is rough surface, because it is leaning smooth, it will try to come down. This will come down. Because it's smooth, there is no friction this side. So normal force will be here, this in fashion. This is a normal force. I will take this one as N2. Normal force on the wall. Smooth surface, no friction. So this will try to come down and this will slide this side. Because it is trying to slide this side, for this the friction will be this side. Because this is a rough surface. So this will come like this, ladder. No friction that side. So because it is coming, it will slide like this one, around A. So friction will be this side. Now for this the normal force will be upward. Let this one be N1. Clear all of you? So these are the forces acting on the ladder. Now upward forces N1, only one force, and downward force, weight acting at the center of mass or center of the body. Okay, and normal force on the smooth surface of the wall N2 this side. Okay, right. Now first of all we will try to solve what are the horizontal forces. First F net we will try to do. F net, horizontal forces and vertical force. Horizontal force చూడండి ఇటు పక్క ఉంది ఏంటది F, frictional force. This force is acting this side and N2 is acting this side. So those F net should be equal to 0. That means F is equal to N2. Equation 3. One force is acting like this. Another force is acting like that. That means F minus N2 is equal to 0 or F is equal to N2. What is the meaning of F net? Resultant force is equal. That means F minus N2 is equal to 0. You can write like this. See. F minus N2 is equal to 0 because F net or F is equal to N2. That's what I have written here. Equation 2. Okay? Right. Next one. These two are over. Now you can see no other forces are acting. One is acting on N1 upward direction, the other one is acting weight downward direction at the center of mass. Now we will try to find a torque. Net torque is equal to 0. Okay na? But regarding torque, what I will do is clockwise. I will take it as minus. In this case, please see you can do whatever you, because if you want to take plus, you can take plus. Clockwise if you take plus, anti-clockwise minus. But here I will take clockwise minus, negative, anti-clockwise I will take it as positive. I will use my convention. You can use anyway. If you use this one as plus, this one you can take it as minus. Now I will apply the second one. First one is over F net is equal to 0. That means horizontal forces, no vertical forces. Only these two are acting, this and this. And their torque will be acting. Okay? So F is equal to N2. Now regarding torque, what I will do is to find the torque, we have to tell the position where the torque is acting. First of all, you have to see here, point A and point B, two points are there. What I will do, at A, reference I will take. That means at A, torque. Okay? With reference to at A, this I will take it as 0. I will take 0. That means this is the reference point, not 0 in the sense. I will take A as the reference point. I will take at A. So at A means whatever forces are acting at A, one is N1, another is F. So with reference to this one, whatever, this is the level I have assumed. 0 will be torque here. At A, the reference point, at A the reference point, this one, this point I'm taking a reference point. So here the torque will be what? N1 into 0, no torque. F into 0, no torque, because this is I'm taking reference point. Okay? So here the torque is 0 at A. At A, the torque is equal to 0. Force into perpendicular distance. Okay? Anyone you have to take 0, either A or at B. Then only you can solve the equation. Otherwise you won't get. So at A I am taking the net torque acting at A I am taking is 0 due to N1 into 0 0 or F into 0 0. Now coming to B. So at B, if you consider first this force is acting downward, you can say downward means like this, clockwise. So clockwise moment. Clockwise means what? Positive. So what is torque here? I'll write it here. Torque. Torque means W weight clockwise here. Clockwise moment. Clockwise is positive kada? So force into perpendicular distance. What is this distance? Can you calculate this one? This one is 5 meters and angle 30. 5 cos 30. This one, this side. 5 cos 30. Total side. 5 cos 30. That is how much? 5 into root 3 by 2 cos 30. This mottam value. But it is acting in the center. So what is this value? Deentlo half. So 5 root 3 by 2 by 2. So this is the value. Now where the force is acting? Clockwise. Like this. So force into perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular distance root 3 into, I'll write properly. See, 5 root 3 by 2 by 2. Because half of this value. And what is this moment? Clockwise. Clockwise even negative. Negative. Because net torque should be equal to 0. Second one, this one acting here, you can see. So this one what? In this direction. Anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is anti positive. So plus N2 into, what is the perpendicular distance? This one. This distance ఎంత అవుతుంది? You can see this one. Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. లేదా 5 sin 30. ఇది చూడండి. ఈ distance కావాలి మనకి. ఇది theta. Opposite by hypotenuse. That means how much? See. Opposite by hypotenuse is equal to sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to half. So 2x is equal to 5x is equal to 5 by 2. So this total value is 5 by 2. This is 5 cos 30 and this is 5 sin 30. 5 by 2. So N2 into perpendicular distance, that is 5 by 2 meters. Clear? And this is equal to 0. Net torque 0 valeda? 0. Now we'll solve this one. Take this one to the other side. W and mg kada. Already mass is given 20 kgs. That is 20. G value also is taken as 10, I think. The G value. G value is given as 10. So G value 10 into 5 root 3 by 2 2s are 4 is equal this one to the right side. అప్పుడు ఎంత అవుతుంది అది? 5 n2 by 2. ఓకేనా? సో 2 2s are 2 5s are 5 gets cancelled. Now what is left over here? ఇక్కడ 5 ఉంది. సో 5 into ఎంత అవుతుంది? 5 2s are 100 root 3 is equal to n2. Please watch carefully. ఇక్కడ 5 ఉంది. 5 2s are 10 root 3 is equal to n2. So n2 value మనకు వచ్చేసిందా? Normal force acting on the wall. And what is n2 from equation 1? Equation 3, F. And what is F? Frictional force acting on the rough surface. Therefore, the frictional force that the floor exerts on the road is, frictional force is nothing but n2. That is 100 root 3 newtons. So what is the answer? Fourth one. అర్థమైందా మీకు? So the fourth one, 100 root 3 is the newtons will be acting against the, see, the frictional force that the floor exerts on the rod. The floor gives from the rough surface how much force? 100 root 3 newtons. If you want to put root 3 value, you can put, but here he is given in the form of root 3 only, no? So 100 root 3 will be the right answer. Clear all of you? Right. Again, we'll be meeting in the other video with another problem, or that another problem I'll solve in the next video. Okay? Right.